itagat chitab kolenjin en tetutyet noton nebo hashtag ne tesetai extra kakituyen Jumamos noton ne moto sana ingele weekend ko matachang ala missing kobaten kityo kebeberta noton nebo entertainment so nguni kemiten kebeberta noton iloktogei kidogo ikere DJ Redmond ne ile panganat missing ak playlist noton ne moto sana so kakituye kora en ketesiet noton nebo KASS TV no miten tuan ko Gilbert Kiprodi the G so the G mwenyewe ako kakituye Jumamos noton neyote lagok sukul langen ale sigik chechang kotindoi shughuli mingi labda umechoka ulikuwa umeenda kununua shoppings chebo lakwet umechoka umefika nyumbani igere ile nimechoka so at least nitulian nguni kekoni boroindo noton nebo itulian akibur komie ngap kimiten tu asikobit kibaibaitin en kasar age tugul kakituye en tetutiet noton nebo hashtag ne testai extra ako kotitindoi tebut age tugul en tonde nekitinye Queen Barteka en studio ako kotitinye tebutiet age tugul nemoche iteben Queen Barteka iwe page noton nebo ne testai en Facebook ak ition iger kityo pichait nekakiposten en yon nebo Queen Barteka ak ition ikommenten ateben inendet tebutiet noton nekimoche iteben Queen Barteka ngotimi kora kebeberta noton nebo Facebook icheng Gilbert Kiprodi the G ak ifollowenon icheng Gilbert Kiprodi the G ak ifollowenon en Facebook appreciate ako komamande kora mention biik yoton cheko followen Gilbert Kiprodi the G kotimache inyon kora ko comedian DJ ak imache inyon KASS TV iwe page noton nebo ne testai inbox age ak imwa kityo kila DJ atienindet ak akose tonyon ketesiet noton nebo KASS TV kercheni out to inye ak ketachin inyon ketesiet noton nebo KASS TV komwa onolenchi kitindoi tondet en studio noton ko Queen Barteka ako amache atachin inendet asikobit kokatak en betutab raini itagat Queen Barteka karibu sana usalamie mafans na useme Queen Barteka ni nani unatoka wapi?
Asante sana. KASS back followers chebo KASS TV. Chegure nani Queen Mercy Barteka, your daughter from Uganda. Kalenjin. Kalenjin jina yangu ni Cheptoek. Cheptoek. So I have so many names. People call me Mountain Queen. People call me the Lioness. People call me very many names.
Why Mountain Queen?
Mountain Queen. After my event, ilikuwa kubwa sana in Uganda. So they told me, if Vicky Brilliance ni Queen of the Valley, wewe unatoka Mount Elgon, wewe sasa ni Queen of the Mountain. Yes, then nilifanya collab na one of the guys, Tamex the Lion. So they gave me again Queen Mercy the Lioness. So they said Lion featuring Lioness. Yes. So there are very many names. I come from Uganda. Sebei. Yes. Why I call myself Sebei artist? Sio capturer, sio bukwa, sio Queen. Meaning Sebei artist. Nina represent the whole of Sebei. I was born in Kwen district in Soi County. A village called Kaptulel in Kapkot parish.
Okay. Ukisema Soi.
Yes.
Kuna Soi constituency hapa Kenya. Na kuna Soi the other side also? Yes,
tuko na constituency hata.
Okay.
That's where I come from.
Okay. But not Soi in Kenya?
Sio Soi in Kenya.
Okay.
Soi in Sebei, Uganda. Yes. It is under Kwen district. Yes, so I was born there and raised. Then nilienda Kapchorwa. I lived in Kapchorwa for my a number of years and got married in Bukwa. So that's why I call myself Sebei artist. Yes, because at least there is where I was born, there is where I grew up, and there is where I am now. Okay. Yes.
Sawa. Ulikuja na jina Queen Barteka. Why Queen Barteka?
Unajua, if you follow my platforms, in the beginning I used to call myself Princess Mundela Mercy. Yeah, so I used to call myself Mercy, Princess. So when I grew up, you remember when I began music, professional music, I was an adult. Then I'm like, no, I think I should graduate from Princess to Queen. And by God's grace, I just rose up so fast. People supported me and pushed me to a level that obviously somebody would now call me a queen, because a queen is someone who is doing well. A queen is an adult. A queen, yes, the best. Yeah, so I will have to call myself that, because at the end of the day, it is the fans that have kijamda. They have accepted that name. Really, the name is what I do, because Queen is Queen. Queen is the best.
So maybe you can just give us your education history.
Okay.
Ulisomea wapi hadi penye umefika sai?
Yes, so I grew up in Soy County, Kwen district in Uganda. I was born to a family of Kapchebai. My father is Chemonges David Barteka, and my mother is Cherotich Jacqueline of Kamelkut clan. I am a firstborn, and I'm to a family of 8 children. I am number 1. So I began school in Ngenge, Soy, in a school called Jehovah Jireh, where it was a private school. I didn't go to nursery, I went straight to primary. And the school is not still existing because our director passed, and may his soul rest in peace. It was called Tom. After then, I shifted to Ngenge Primary School from 2008 mpaka 2011. So after 2011, nilienda Kapchora to a school called Aroko Parents Primary School. Lakini private schools have rules. Boarding school is hard. So I thought, my mom visited me and niambia Masi, when you want to die? No, my kid cannot be here. So I shifted from Aroko Parents to Kapchora Primary School. Went to P6 third term, now primary 7. So primary 7 is a class that in Uganda you cross to secondary.
Okay, it's like primary school in Kenya.
Yes, primary school. End of primary school, primary 7. So you do what is called primary leaving examinations.
Okay.
You leave now for secondary school.
Primary leaving
examination. Yeah, okay. PLE.
Okay.
So I passed with good grades. And I remember I was the 3rd in Kapchora Primary School 2012. So I moved to Kapchora Senior Secondary School, Senior 1.
Senior 1?
Yes. So I was there for only 1 year. Then I went to my uncle's school in Bulambuli district. It's called Divine College Buyaga. Right now it's Divine Secondary School. I completed my O-level there. So in Uganda, when you complete O-level, you go to college. You don't go to university. If you want
it's
to go
not like in Kenya.
Yes.
Yes.
Here in Kenya, I'm told when you finish S4, you go to university.
University straight.
Now for us, you have to go to A-level, advanced level of education. This one is ordinary, the other one is advanced.
Okay.
So when you go to advanced, you can then go to university, you do bachelor's in anything. But for this one, you go for a certificate, not diploma. You can move from senior 6 and go for bachelor's, I'm a diploma, but senior 4, where I completed, you only go for a certificate. So I went for a certificate in nursing, and I happened to be one of the pioneers of Sebei's School of Nursing and Midwifery, currently called the St. Peter's School of Nursing in Kapchorwa municipality. So I finished school in 2021, March, because of lockdown. I was supposed to finish in 2020 December. I passed so well as a nurse. I finished my registration in 2022. You know, in Uganda, you have to finish the course and go back to registration. Yes. Okay. So you have to be a registered nurse, enrolled, registered.
after school?
Yes, after school. To get a license, you have to register. And you do an interview to get that practicing license and enrollment later. And you keep renewing it after some time. Okay. Yeah, so I did that. Shortly, I introduced my man in 2022, December 31st, and then we wedded. We had opted for traditions, but I'm married to one of the church elders' son. So my mother-in-law was like, no, you can't just go like that. So we had to do a wedding end of January 2023. By God's grace, that year, December, God blessed me with my baby Cherop. She's called Cherop Jayla Cameron. And then life has continued. By God's grace, we are here. Okay. Yes.
So watu wengi walikuja kukutambua ile time ulikuwa na event na watu wengi walijaa.
Yes.
Ni nini kwanza ulifikiria ukakuja na hiyo event ndio at least watu wengi wa Kenya wakakujua, wakakutambua kuna Barteka, kuna Queen Barteka?
So when maybe I can go a bit to music journey. In 2021, I did a song with the Kapkoma Lady and Omomo Boss. And by God's grace, Omomo Boss ili hit, and it was a hit song. So we did the collab called Pasheta Ngarakwek. It's the most viewed song on my YouTube channel. So after that, those two collaborations, I had one event, I invited Omomo and Jose. Omomo didn't turn up because it was a church event. The venue was church. She told me, kama ni kanisa, siwezi kuja. So tulifanyia All Saints Church in Kapchorwa around 6th of September in 2024. So Jose turned up, lakini it was a total flop. Tulikuwa na less than 30 people. I'm like, God. Now I was pregnant. I wanted to have an event and go off. People did not come. It rained. Jose came with a full number of dancers for free. I didn't pay Jose. He came to support. So after then, I really lost a bit of hope, but I didn't show. You have to push. That's why those guys called me a lioness. I don't give up. So shortly, I gave birth on 14th of December. So just after 1 month, kuwa maternity leave, a Kalenjin music promoter comes and tells me, Masi, you've seen online. We have a platform called Kalenjin Night. He told me, Masi, you've seen online. Fans want you back. They don't care whether you're... Enakawere is a person who has just given birth in Ugandan language, not Kalenjin. So they told me, even if you're Enakawere, you're going to give us an event in Kampala. Since Kapchorwa failed, let's go to Kampala. So when we went to Kampala on the 30th April, 30th March, I think there, we had the Queen Mercy comeback show. It was a success. So after there, nili establish business yangu, Buko. Then I stayed there for some time and then came to Kenya. Did a collaboration, Italian boy. Inaitwa Don't Go Far. It was a hit song. So when I was coming back from that song recording, Second Junior na DJ Sele called me. Waliniambia, Queen, tuko around. Niaje, I'm like, can we meet? I'm like, yes. So tuli meet, alafu, aliniambia twende. Take us through Sebei. Take us to where there is Lakwek. Now Lakwek is a common word in Kalenjin land. Everyone wants Lakwek. So tulienda, we had stopovers. We went to Nyalit, we went to Binyin, Chemin, all major trading centers along Kapchorwa Swam Road. Lakini the welcome was so big. So after the whole thing, we went to Kwoti. We took Lakwek, did everything. Then Second Junior told me, Masi, you're wasting fame. Unajua uko famous sana. I'm like, what? Are you sure if I put... Then I told him now, nilikuwa na event hapo lakini ili flop. What love are you telling me? Second Junior says, what? Second Junior aliniambia, Masi, I have blessed. I am one of those people who have blessings. I have blessed your event. Weka event, August. Nitakuja or I may not even come, lakini itakuwa success. I asked him, sasa, na venue, tutaweka wapi? Labamba, alisema, weka public area, kama stadium, kama Bomber Grounds. So, stadium yetu in Sebei iko juu sana. So, we had to put it within town, Kapchorwa Bomber Grounds. So, tulienda na Second Junior at around 4 p.m. to Kapchorwa Bomber Grounds. Aliniambia, Masi, this is the venue. Make sure you put it here. And just like that, I came to shoot the song of Italian Boy. Then Ngong, Mheshimiwa Ngong, alienda West Pokot for Pokot Boy.
Pokot Boy.
Where I saw the event. Then I saw him. They announced, Mheshimiwa Murkomen, 500,000. Mheshimiwa Ngong, 300,000. I'm like, in Uganda, since I'm an upcoming, atakuja atanipatia 100,000 ama 200. My expectations. Yes, yeah. So nilisema kama Murkomen atakuja ama no problem, one of them. So nilipick contacts yawe. I asked Pokot Boy, bro, kindly give me the contacts. I need these people to come for my event. Pokot Boy told me, I have this, but text Ngong, alafu text Rose. Both of them will help you. And they were positive. Ngong alisema, this will be sensational, a must attend. Wow. I was like, Kwani, who am I? So we kept texting. I told him, I want to put it in 16th August. And niambia, usiweka 6th August. Tuko na Vicky Brilliance na Kilel August. Weka yako September, first week. So tuli set 6th September. Lakini when it was 2 weeks to the event, Rosa aliniambia, Masi, I say push it to 7th Sunday. You know what? Mheshimiwa Mandago and Mheshimiwa CPA Ruto has picked interest in coming. So I was like, oh, thank God. That's the day I sat down and asked myself a lot. I almost cried. Unajua, that time I was organizing for my event, there were a lot of criticisms about our song with the Italian boy. Hey, you're somebody's wife. You've gone to secular. You're dressing badly from the people, community of Sebei, not Kenya. Kenya was positive.
Yes, yes.
Hey, those ones were like, this is standard. This is good music. This is good video. Lakini home. Oh, whose wife dresses like that? Whose wife even does songs like that, telling some man that I love you.
You're somebody's wife.
Yes, yes. Lakini my husband was like, babe, this is okay. This is the quality we want. Unajua, when we were shooting the video, my husband alikuwa live kwa TikTok. Na Kitalian was a bit shy. Na bwana yangu aliambia, Kitalian, kamata lakini usikamate sana. So he was aware of everything. So what people complained was even not what was supposed to be really done for a secular artist. You do deep, you really do a lot because you're initiating people to a certain feeling, couples, you're communicating love. So you should really act whatever you're singing out. So because of maybe the statuses or the communities we come from, we limit. So we did that. And in that period I had stress, I had this, people criticizing me. So I expected the event to be there. Because after all, you're the queen, people will come. Lakini that number, where? Ngong was surprised, I was surprised, even the community, even the people who came themselves. Unajua, this one was coming to see who has come. So they're like, there's someone called Beyonjo, a radio presenter, I thank him so much. He was calling people, you are there, the ground is full, the ground is full. You know now, you're coming to confirm it is full, then you feel it. And it was like this, by 8 a.m., watu walikuwa kwa kiwanja. And we made history at the end of the day. Now people, that's why they said you're the queen of the mountain, you're the lioness. They gave me now very many names. And all this happened by the grace of God and the people who kept pushing for me. I be going then, I'm like, what if Second Junior had not told me to put an event? Would I be here? Then I'm like, what if Ngong didn't come? Then I'm like, what if the Kalenjin artists, because Vicky Brilliance alikuwa, Sweet Star, tulikuwa na Tsunami, Italian boy, this one Manta Riba, Kaku, we had Sheila Noni, we had the stars of Kalenjin, both North and South, Kapkoma Lady. People were full like this. And they were really surprised that Sebei people understand Kalenjin music. So that event still stays in me, and I'm like, God. So shortly, people of now the 2 districts are like, Masi, give us also an event. Okay. Unajua,
you have 2 districts.
We have 3 districts. So these other 2 have never had any major event kama ile ya Kapchora. Unajua Cheptegei anafanyia yake the same ground. Elgon Explosion, same ground. Now, awards, same ground. Queen Masi anniversary, same ground. So when people wanna feel left out, unajua there are people who might want to come, but its distance is long. So that is that about the show. It's still in me, and it has pushed me, it has put me in a very higher standard. Actually, it set the bar too high. Unajua, some people fear to invite me in their events in Sebei now. Kama hii weddings, the introduction.
Very, very expensive.
That one is a star. She's a millionaire. Even when you're struggling, you know, God can bless you with a lot, but then you also have a lot of demands. He gives you according to the problems that you have. So if another demand comes, you have nowhere to Yes. So it has put me to this. It has built my brand. It has increased my viewership and my subscription plus followers. At least I'm one of the most followed now at home.
Okay. Yes. So how did you manage your criticisms from the other sides also with the song?
With the song. You know,
Italian boy.
You know, at the end of the day, the criticisms were headed to my husband's side. Because if they were saying Queen Masi dressed bad, but they were saying Isaac's wife, like Cheshetap Shitage, they should have criticized me as Queen Masi and not bringing in family that is innocent, that is not in music. But one thing I want to thank God about, I mean, the person I want to thank God is my husband and my mother. My husband stood with me with my mom, and then I have my in-law called Sarah. Sarah kept calling me and is like, you know, for her, she's married to a mzungu. She knows life. So she's like, Monday sort is, don't worry. You don't have to be distracted. Do good music. So they told me continue. Actually, they told me to write another love song and shoot it in that standard way. Yes. So, but it was not really a bad video. It was just like a Nigerian. You know how these Nigerians dress in the villages? They tie here and here. Yes. And people watch those movies with their kids. So I was like, what's wrong with the song? I have not kissed someone. We are not on bed. We are dancing out. So I managed it by having a supportive family. And then we also had genuine fans and genuine leaders who said, you've taken our music to another standard. We cannot remain down here because of what people will say. You know, many people called, oh, what will the church say? What will the church say? But I'm happy about my bishop. My bishop supports my music. You know, I am a member of the Anglican Church. But one of the biggest fans that I have is a man of God. He's called Bishop can I speak the name?
Speak the name, no problem.
Yeah, he's called Bishop Masaba.
Bishop Masaba.
Yes. So he's a good person. He's a very good person.
Okay.
He has supported me musically. I have a song called Church Beka that people think it's secular, but Bishop has known what it is. This is a song telling your partner, come, let's go home. Like a lady who wants to introduce you. It's a song you use to go to their home.
Okay. So if you can just give us the difference, maybe maisha ilikuwa aje mbeleni before uanze kuimba na saa hii umeanza kuimba? Fame.
Okay. Life was very hard and life is also hard now. Lakini before it was, you know, I am from a very humble background. I'm a breadwinner at home. So before music, I remember I have so many people who really didn't think I would reach here. And coming from that home where you even stay for 2 days, 3 days without food, where you move to a certain home and they just know she has come to borrow food. She has come to borrow flour.
Yes.
You go to the store and be like, I wish there are ripe bananas. Unajua matoke, sometimes it goes and ripens because that home has rice, has different kind of food. So, but for us, we look for that. So after school, after the fame, at least, you know, I now believe in this thing where they say money goes where there is money. Someone even just, okay, an example is, you know, I was seated in that room waiting, but I've received 105,000 Uganda shillings just from the fans. I'm like, guys, I'm in Nairobi. Then a TikTok host called Dr. Smile is like, Masi, you're a big artist, you have fans here, they should buy you lunch in Nairobi. Now, imagine if I was before fame, you would be hungry, there is no one to give you food, you don't have, you put on one shoe, and it is done, you even don't have 500 shillings of Uganda to go and repair the shoe. But right now, a shop can call you and is like, Masi, we are giving you a shoe, but advertise us. A shoe of 3,000, 5,000, 10,000. So life is
at
soft
least now you
here.
have sponsors.
Yes.
It's very soft.
Very soft, but it is hard. You're expected to live a standard that you may not afford. Like currently,
expectations.
Fans are demanding me to have a car. Guys, if you can buy me a car, please hurry. People want a car. I reached some border and one of the guards was like, Masi, you need to be having a car. We shall not even ask you for a permit. We shall allow you pass. Like, but buy a car. You are the queen. I'm like, God. You know, a car in Uganda, you need like 20 million Uganda shillings and above to have a second-hand car, actually. But a good car, you must have like 100 million. But now, you're a breadwinner, you have 6 people on your back. You're paying fees, you're paying mommy's rent, you're a mother. Your child also needs something. You're a wife, you have to support your husband. So a lot comes in, but not in the other way. At least I feel like it's better here, even if you're suffering. You know, when I sleep hungry right now, I don't feel bad like I was sleeping. Life was hard, Bwana. I wish they would record those days. It was very hard. Even water, like it was so hard. But right now, you pass there, everyone wants to have you in their hotel to eat. Everyone wants to at least give you something.
Okay. So before hata uanze kuimba, umesema maisha ilikuwa ngumu.
Very.
Ilikuwa ngumu na maybe ni nini haswa hamkuwa na shamba, wazazi hawakuwa na kazi, ndo at least maisha ikawa ngumu hivyo?
Yes, you know, I am born in a family of still breadwinners. Yeah. My mother is the firstborn daughter, but she's the secondborn in the home. My father is the firstborn and a total orphan from the age of 5. So my dad didn't go to school. And he did what? He burnt charcoal for survival. So he was a farmer. And you know, farming is a risky venture. You can have or you may not have. So at some point we grew up having something because of the good rice farming that was there. But a point where we reached, you remember I've told you we are 7 girls. So when we reached number 3, Daddy got married to another person. Like there was demand, it was not his wish, that's what I know, but demand from his family. Also in their home, there are only 2 sons alive. So the family members were like, we need heirs of the family. You are only 2 boys. You can, if you give birth to girls, the generation will end there. And you know, there's this saying in Kalenjin that the women that bring bad luck and there are those who bring good luck. So we didn't know what happened. We just went back to 0. And from nowhere, the people who used to come to work in our farm were the same people we would go to borrow work in their farm. We would go on collecting this the rice that remain in the farm, like after beating, you know, there are those, yes, now you go, we call it mitogoro. Yeah, then we go fishing. There's a time I went with my mom to fish. I was carrying our 5th born in our back. Do you know that Karamojongs, you know, amid is the insecurity, we're still hustling out. We would go to fish. If you've done fishing in the night, fish move upward and not downward. So you put the net opposite meaning you need to be 4. 2 pushing the other side and 2 here. So what we would do, we would use sticks to push the other side. Then mommy holds here, I hold here. With a 3 or 2-month-old baby in our back. So it has a lot of mosquitoes, coldness, Karamojongs and Pokots coming in because there were a lot of insecurities. One time, those brothers of ours found us there. They helped us to fish, but they went to take whatever they did. It was bad. But you've fished 50 kilograms of fish, like the sack full, but there is no market. This is Ngenge, everyone can go and fish. You can go to a neighbor and they give you even a full tray of fish. So if you're doing it for business, you wouldn't get anything. And that is when mom resorted to going to town to hustle. There's a song of mine I've done with Angela Karibei. If you follow, people think it is emotional when you hear, but people think it's just because we sing content. But for me, it was real life. I was like, Kichagaigo kwa gisi chamgangenge chanarani abnelele swok chejang kikwarech mama Kapchora town. It's really a real story. When I was young in Ngenge, we grew up in poverty, in sorrow, a lot. And we went now to Kapchora town. That's where we went to school. I went to Kapchora primary where we went only, sometimes we were required to pay 1,000 for exam, but you lack. You know how much 1,000 is? 1,000 is it 33 bob?
I think
30 bob. Yes, 30 bob.
Yeah.
But you lack it. But with support of a few relatives, we made it up to there. I remember in the nursing school, I lacked tuition. And now one beauty with the nursing school, you would be allowed to be in school, but don't attend lectures, and also don't eat food of school. So by then I was dating my husband. You know, sometimes I would go there and then pick matoke from their home. A girlfriend, I was a stubborn girlfriend anyway. Then my mother-in-law would be like, oh, help me, don't be pregnant. So we had a friend called Levi. He passed on, may his soul rest in peace. In the process, before we completed, during lockdown, he got an accident. So Levi would come with matoke, and then I would also bring some. And my sister Rispa, these are feast defaulters. So we would now cook our own food in the nursing school. And then in the night, we pick notes from our rich brothers, do research, and then discuss. And we all passed at the end of the day. We were among the best, remember. So it has been really a tough one. We reached a point in Kapchora, we ate maize bran. You know, you keep maize bran for the hens in Ushago.
In Ushago.
But you reach a point where no one is there for you now. There is no food, no what. Children are beginning to collapse. We had to make porridge out of maize bran. You know, well, how do you say in Kalenjin? That's kot. But we remained healthy, like we were fat. You would find us like we are planned kids, but we were not. What helped us with clothing, we were girls. So you would see me with the other clothes and you would think you've met Rachel, you've met Dorcas, you've met Joy.
You're just mixing up.
Yes, you think I'm still the one, but you've met someone. I remember one time I used to sell mommy's clothes, but there was a time I would first leave clothes and come to home to remove shoes so that mommy puts on the same shoe to go to the trading center. Life has been really, my story about that side is really, it needs a whole day.
Okay. So,
just God has been faithful.
Okay. So, sahi sasa unasema mambo na fame imekuingia, watu wengi wamekutambua sana, na labda una manage aje mambo na fame, muziki na familia?
So one, you see, I can give an example of Sweet Star. When you have a partner who knows your work, you rarely get issues. You rarely get quarrels or fightings, because they know when it's time for business, you have a show at 2 a.m., you are going to perform. So one thing with us is you be very genuine, you be a genuine partner. At the end of the day, your husband trusts you. So how I balance this all is I am very open to my man. Some people see you in a club and wonder, like, whose wife is there? But he's aware that you're there at the end of the day. He has given you permission because you have a reason why you are there. So I am a student, by the way, I didn't tell you. I'm doing a diploma in health education and promotion at Ballet School of Nursing, means School of Hygiene. But at the end of the day, if your partner is supportive, your family is supportive, because when I'm at school, my daughter is with my mom. My husband works in Kampala, but we stay in Buko. We have a business in Buko. So my mother keeps my daughter when I'm fixed completely. So it really relieves me of stress of a motherhood. Then I now remain here with being a wife, a student, and a musician. So with music, I am really very available because I've been given that time. There is Wi-Fi, your online interaction, fully with my fans. Then when I'm to come to the studio or to Kenya, sometimes I come with my husband. So you're performing as well as performing wife duty at the end of that day. So it is just about partners who have pushed me. I have nice in-laws. If you lack, like I want to shoot a video, I'm like, Sarah, please, I need this. If by that time, maybe my husband is not able, then I have now other sponsors also. So things have moved smoothly for me anyway. It's just by the grace of God.
Okay. Najua kuna watu maybe wanajiuliza Queen Barteka, social handles zako, maybe namba ya simu, because maybe kuna watu wanataka kusubscribe kwa YouTube yako, wape channel yako, na namba yako ya simu bado. Yes,
pages yangu ya Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok ni Queen Mercy Barteka. Everywhere, Queen Mercy Barteka. Now I have my numbers pinned all in those media platforms, but maybe I can read for you. It is Ugandan line +256 75 64 833 01 +256 75 64 833 01. That's for business, and you can inbox me on WhatsApp. It's the same number.
Okay. Yes. So maybe you have a song maybe yenye ilikufanya ukajulikana sana, Queen Barteka, ni ngoma gani hiyo ilikufanya ukajulikana kila mahali?
Ngeno's song. It's called Asai Ngeno Ngong. Yes. Okay. So I sang that song. Nilimba 4 days to the event. I think 4 days or 5 days to the event. Those days are the times they confirmed those people, artists. Ngong aliniambia toa ile poster ya Kenyan artists. Wow, when I saw those Kenyan artists all have confirmed, I'm like, what? We created a group, Israel, Mr. Israel Young Man, I'll create a WhatsApp group. I'm like, you mean it is really me who is dining now with Sweet Stars, Vicky Brilliance in the same group, second juniors? I'm like, Kuni, who is God? I went to the studio. But the word that came in that song, the word I wrote first was Kwegalia tenik chejang memonya la naonu Uganda ndo Kenya Cheguringi la kingpin our inspiration, our role model, a leader of all time in Kalenjin. Testai, kano inenyo. That is the part. But people love this sort of but what the word that came was Kwegale Chenik Chejang means you've helped so many artists from Kenya and Uganda. You're a leader of all time, our inspiration. That is the first thing that came into my mind. And I came to Kiprono straight. Kiprono gave me the beats that are the most people's favorites. And you see, people don't know that I get so much hurt and cry when I play that song. But when I enter life like this, pop, 200 Kenyans. Weka ile Ngong, weka ile Ngong. I'm like, when will I move on? At events, kama unaenda events in Kenya here, cheza ile Ngong, ile Ngong. I'm like, when will they have time to learn the other types of music now? Because it takes me back to Flash, and in most cases I cry.
Okay. Kwanza kifo ja Ngeno ilikupata vipi? Ulikuwa wapi kwanza?
On that day, tulikuwa na Ngeno. The first person to welcome Ngeno from the plane ilikuwa mimi na Kim when he just moved. So the memories are still fresh. That's why at the end of the day sometimes you break off, sometimes I'm strong. The other day when I was coming here for these media tours, I reached Endebase. That's where we were with Ngong before he went off. I reached a point where he was giving me a banana. Then I'm like, mwesh, these ones are plastic. In Uganda, tuko na original. I used to mock Kenyan food. So he's like, okay. Then he gave someone. So Nick, the late, also told me, Masi, today I'm going to give you your reels. You've really disturbed me. But Nick alikuwa low mood. Ata Ngong alikuwa, it was like as if he's stressed, as if he's hungry. You couldn't understand the mood. So we were together there. He took soda, we danced, we did that, and a lot of things. But when he went to talk, I'm like, this is not good. Because he said that what benefits you, kama you are blessed, lakini you don't help the poor. One time, you will die. Obviously, you will die. You have cars, you have houses, you have this. But they will sell until they sell your grave. It's really bad, and I hope our relatives don't sell our graves, because it was a very hurting word. Then he said, if I go on dancing and supporting artists, I'm doing this for them because it's my money. He said, artists of Kalenjin have big names, but the backgrounds are really bad. It reminded me of my own at the end of the day, because when Wesh came to Uganda, my mom was about to be chased in the house.
Sorry. Okay. Chitab kona jinegere ketesiena mtaba KASS TV Queen Barteka nemi student bet tabraini ago tindo story missing ne koron so ikase ile at least sige kinete ngage cheke na kele chitugul ko mabun sabet na karan chitugul kuna mtu alipitia magumu michita ne gibun kewelunwek cheterter ago at that time go kekasakina ile betuna tet ko ki maige on kamenyin ago at least miten en ratiro ago nguni ko chamat missing en kebeberta nebo Uganda ago chamat kora en emetab Kenya en tienwogik kyik choton chekikotien Queen Barteka ago titinye tebutiet agetugul nebo nemoche iteben Queen Barteka iwe page noton nebo ne netestai en Facebook ak iker pichait nekakiposten en yon ak commenten en yon asikobit asoman tebutieng'ung. Queen Barteka, umeongea kuhusiana na time Ngong, ulipatana na Ngong. Tulikuwa tunaendelea ukituambia vile story ilikuwa inaendelea the other side before Ngong kuja pass.
So he was saying you can be a very famous artist. He gave an examples of some 3 legends that have died but didn't have even their homes. So he was saying for him, he grew up as a poor boy and he has been blessed to support others. But people keep calling him a dancer instead of supporting him. He mentioned that other leaders and friends are fighting him.
They were mocking him.
Yes. Yeah. So, but then I remember one time he told me, Masi, you don't need to be answering your enemies. I almost shouted because he was talking here, I was just standing behind him. I was almost like, Mesh, you told me not to be answering critics. So, but he spoke his whole heart outside and advised us to really support artists. There is one word he said that he so much wanted the president of Kenya or the Ministry of Culture to take over in the Kalenjin Music Awards. Then he said, now that the president has come in to support, he can rest. So those words were not nice, because after he rested. Those are words that I always remember and feel bad. Like, I was like, I wish I delayed him to continue. I wish, because that plane came before Ngong even finished whatever he wanted. Alisema tu, mumeona ndege, niko na siku ingine in front. And that's how he left. But the death now found me just had crossed the border. Nilikuwa Bukwa district. Bukwa is just near Kenya this side. So a friend of mine called Caleb, called, and he's like, Masi, are you in the plane? I'm like, no. Are you okay? I'm like, yes. What's up? So he told me, go online. I hope this is propaganda. I hope it's not true. But you serve a living God if you're still alive. So, unajua, I've just crossed. My phones are not turned to Uganda network. So that I was roaming. So nili turn on. Abi had called. Most of those PAs of Ngong had called. Kitalian boy had called. Tsunami had called. Angela called. Then inboxes now. People of Uganda and Kenyan people who found my number, I think, on Facebook, they're like, Pole sana, we know how you feel. That's your destiny helper. This is what. They were not giving me messages and sending the plane crash, not the people. So I was on denial. I was like, no. I kept shouting in the car, saying no. But when I reached Bukwa Market now, I was using public means. That's when the PA of Dr. Bukose sent me a pic of Ngong now. When I saw the coat and the shoes, because I was with him, I was among the last people I knew what he was dressed in. I just alarmed once. And that helped me not to collapse, because it was closing my breath. It just blocked off. You know, many dreams now cut off. I just pray that maybe I'll get other destiny helpers, but it cut off so many things. People keep asking, they're like, you're mourning more than the wife, you're mourning more than everyone.
So, chitab college ni kere ketesiet noton nebo KASS TV ko kitindoi Kuni Barteka nemiten studio betutab raini akotestai kwarorwech inendet akobo story noton nebo muziki koboto kora toretet noton nekinyor en Ngong, the late Ngong. So kilelen kityo ketestai kilelen pole anan kilelen mutyo mising. Amoche aker kityo kin comments kidogo kityo asikobit kewinden up tutyo noton nebo hashtag nenetestai betutab raini. Nomiten tuan ko Gilbert Kiprotich the G. Akere Felix Koinei Mokobicho Lestos Kap Kenyeloi area, msalamia sana Kuni Barteka na mwambie ako juu sana. Terer Wesley following program from Chemamite Murwa Digir areas niko ndani, msalamia Kuni Barteka. Hilvan Pinjes naitwa Kipaki mwana wa Choice kutoka Seretu Junction, salamia Kuni Barteka kwa sana. Kaviasian Joro niko Sojamin Ikaton Yuton U kale niko ndani, msalamia Kuni Barteka. Enoch Post pole sana Kuni Barteka. Najua mheshimiwa alikusaidia sana Kongoi. Arab Kemboy watching live from Cheptabach signpost to your page. Tell Kuni Barteka I love his songs. Wanasafanya collab na Cheptabach Youngster. Okay, sawa sawa. Najua kuna watu wako na maswali mengi lakini hatuwezi tukaiguzia zote.
Yes.
Ongen ole kibin pirutiet kuna mitu kekitesta mising kotinga ngalekab Ngong ak ne, but uko na event, umepanga event nyingine, umesema uko na constituencies 3.
Yes. So I've been having a foundation called Queen Mercy Barteka Foundation. We've been helping. We don't have much, but the little we have, we've been sharing. So after my event, shortly people got affected by landslides. If you remember, we even have a song where many people died in Sebei and Marakwet. We did all those charity events, and it taught us a lot that there are very many people who can benefit from us. Because when I called upon Sebei community to join hands with me, they gave me so many clothes, so much food, and we visited those places. I still have more clothes actually even with us that I want to take to Kapchora Main Hospital for the mothers who are sick. So we want this foundation to be able to help so many mothers who are suffering, being the fact that I grew up from a home that the mother hustled more for us. It really, I know how mothers feel, how firstborn girls feel, and such challenges have led so many girls into early marriages. So we need to support those early mothers, like teenage mothers, and the single mothers. So I had this plan with the Mheshimiwa Murkomen, and we had shared it even with Ngeno. We had all those plans. That's why when people see I break down, it's because the pillar more was Ngong, but then by the grace of God, we have other Mheshimiwas, we have Murkomen, yes, and I hope to talk to others like Sudi, Aaron Cheriot, and ours at home. I want to let you know that we have, Ngong didn't leave me alone. At the end of the day, he left us with someone in Sebei. We have Joshua Cheptegei, the champion. He's actually running tomorrow, so please cheer him up. So Joshua Cheptegei is one guy who was close to Ngong, and he has accepted to push us. He told me that the moment you launch the foundation, I'm in for it. We had one day of 4 hours talk about this program. So we have this launch either end of July or first week of August. We just want when children close schools, then we move in there. This event will take place in Amanang Senior Secondary School in Bukwa district. So that's where I currently stay. But I'm telling my people of Soy, you know, Soy people have demanded a lot for an event. People of Soy, we shall come in December. We shall have something for the festive mode, and not on a Christmas day, but a different date that we shall celebrate the Queen Mercy music and Sebei music. Yes.
Okay. Maybe for somebody who want to reach out to you, you can still share your number.
Okay. My number is +256 75 64 83301. Yes.
Okay. So I know you have a lot to share, but
yes,
we don't have enough time. You have a lot to share.
Yeah.
And maybe you just wind up, maybe if you have some greetings for your relatives or even friends.
Okay, before I greet my own people, I have something here.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Before I greet my people, let me just give you my greetings that are from Uganda. So this is called Masha coffee.
Masha coffee.
Yes, Uganda's specialty Arabica. So when these people heard that I was coming here, they're also among people who support music by the Insebei. Okay. This is a big company. I know you will taste this coffee and let us know how it is. Okay. But see, that is it. That's for you and Jackie and maybe someone there. Okay. So they told us to take it to KASS TV and send our greetings to you. Okay, the team leader that I was in touch with is Eunice. Thank you so much, Eunice. Yeah, so I want to send my regards to Mas Bai Big Up Sabinyak Sabol Ngintagole, Gamok Lakaita Bongar program in Dini. Like when Makwe, can you tell me you Mas Bai Pabang Manicha Mangas David Barteka, go big up soy togola capture by Ectogol, Mas Bai Eung Manicha Clean Serotich, I go big up soy still, a Gamel good actogol, as by my mother in law, Kogob Jonathan, I got big up capture Taritokol. By my father-in-law, Mzee Cameron Peter, the retired, I go capture Manda Noctogol. My dear Pondeng Mani, Chemisto Isaac Cameron, I got my daughter Cherop Jaila Cameron. She loves listening to watching KASS TV, this very program of Kalenjin music. She really enjoys it. And not forgetting the Queen Mercy fans both in Kenya and in Uganda. Very soon we are releasing our song with Tsunami Baby, and we look forward for your support. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, and not forgetting Major Mike Aloni plus Cheptegei with his family. Agosto Koromin, Gachamo Koromin, and to whoever supports music in Sebei. You know, in Sebei, we are just learning to adopt this culture of supporting. I really thank you guys who support Sebei music. We are talking about people in Uganda. Major Mike Aloni, Prince Rollins Mutai, Cheptegei, Dennis Pacha, and everybody. Changbi Gogotole. And in Kenya here, I thank every artist who has pushed me, the people of South Rift, the people of North Rift, and every person. My producers, I love you all. Thank you.
Sawa sawa. Tunakukaribisha tena. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Okay. Sawa sawa. Chitamkole jinegere keteshia na KASS TV npe tabrani ke wagiti dai Queen Barteka go Uganda. Ago kai gasile tindo a lot. Akona nini sana, so taki toache kwara tutamkaribisha yeye tena sinyo gone story kwara taki birtu story kwara wechi cha amazing ko tinganga lega music angalega be legi manage ndo kwara angalega fame family. Yani fame family muziki kotanyo ko mwa wete cha kwara inendet, so igere ile tindo ngaleke cha igere lokara ile ko ibuechi na coffee choto chebo Uganda, we'll have a taste of it and then kung makina kele une at least yaoni ni kele tulete ingine sawa kuja next sawa endegere kirisiana to KASS TV ko tetutiet nekatestai koitunen soet ko nebo ne netestai extra Jumamos noton inegen nekomiten tuan ko Gilbert Kiproti the G nekata Jacqueline Rosei orange kityo bye see you next lakini matinakte en ketesiet noton nebo KASS TV amun kitoi noton ko performance choton chebo Queen Barteka up next see you next bye.